Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's Bubbs here, and welcome to my long-awaited playthrough of Danganronpa. I'm just kidding. It's Danganronpa, whatever, however the fuck you pronounce it. I'm not sure. The game just seems pretty cool, but pretty sick intro, right? Yeah. This definitely seems like it's gonna be a very interesting game, and I can't wait to get into it and see just how well of a detective I am. And by how well of a detective I am, I mean how shitty of a fucking detective that I am, and how much common sense that I'll probably lack. So, it says here to press start, but I'm playing with the mouse and keyboard, and I'm not too sure if that's a good idea or if that's a bad one, but I guess we will find out. I guess I'll press perfect. Mouse 1. Fantastic. How would I... Okay, this seems easy enough. Let me go and make sure everything seems alright. New game, because we have not touched this at all. English. Or do I want to switch it to Japanese? Because I wonder if I can switch it to Japanese and then do English subtitles. Let me check. It doesn't seem like I can do that. That sucks. It's not that I'm a fucking... Well, actually, I am a fucking weeaboo, but it's just the fact that Japanese voice acting just sounds more unnatural. And sometimes English voice actors are kind of shit, but I don't know. We'll see how well these guys perform. Oh, God. Only 2 options, huh? Well, fuck me. This is already putting me at a fork in the road. Jesus. I guess I better look up and see how hard mean is. Oh, I guess there's gentle too, so I guess I'll just stick with the in-between. Alright then, so that, this game's really starting off strong. I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. So, only, like, 2 minutes into the game and one of my classmates already got murdered, so that's awesome. A massive high school towers over all other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Is that a skill that you can go to high school for? I guess. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Yeah, I guess. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions, but still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all of those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just as average students like me? Without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to come to our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter, clutched in my hand. It said there's a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all of my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first steps towards the main hall. Now, I'm already starting to notice a pattern here with this game, and I'm wondering if these are clues I'm going to need later on. But every so often when I'm reading these texts, I'm seeing words that are bolded and yellow font, and I'm wondering if those are clues that I might need to use later on. So I need to remember, ultimate baseball player, ultimate fashionista, etc., etc. And then also that the meeting for this hall was at 8 a.m. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a good 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here too early. I had plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. What the? But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. God, that wasn't even the prologue? Wow. Yeah, let's save it. Sure. This is gonna be a long game, isn't it? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't the classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button and presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the WASD button to adjust your viewpoint, or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Obviously. Wait a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I had to make sure that, the audio wasn't too loud or anything like that, because in these headphones, they're just blowing out my eardrums, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys would be able to hear my voice perfectly fine, but it seems like everything's okay. So let's go ahead and check out this first piece of clues right here, I guess. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? I could investigate those, or I could investigate the camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Clock. Geez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Aw, fuck, dude, you're gonna be late to that orientation. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. I guess we'll investigate these things. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the window? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? That's true. It must mean this is a classroom inside of Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Is there anything else left I can investigate? The door. No. No, hold on. I guess that's it. Alright, let's leave. Yeah.